So will the property price in the north shoot up, or will the things get messy? So not much at first, but now it's a hot location.
Why would young couples go for a 25 to 30-year-old resale flat in Sembawang and they can ballot for a new BTO at the waterfront?
Hello everyone, welcome to Property Report. I'm Alan.
And I'm Joel. Hey Alan, this year the NDP rally got a lot of people talking, right? Especially in the big announcements about Sembawang, Woodlands and Kranji.
Yes, the whole north is going to be transformed, but tonight we are not going to just cover the new plans. Okay, we are going to be debating on the impact of current homeowners. So will the property price in the north shoot up, or will the things get messy? Okay, let's start with Woodlands. Okay, PM Wong says that the checkpoint will expand 5 times bigger, plus the RTS Link is going to open by the end of 2026. Okay, this is a massive connectivity boost.
That's true lah, but you know, the current owners in Woodlands, right, the HDB owners in Woodlands, short term, right, very headache lah. So more construction, more noise, more heavy vehicle, you know, more traffic jams while they redo the checkpoint, right?
Temporarily, okay. So long-term value sure confirm to go up. Okay, RTS means you can reach JB in minutes. So at the SEC, the Special Economic Zone.
SEZ lah, SEZ.
SEZ. Okay. No, SEZ. Okay, SEZ across the causeway, Woodlands flat will likely be more in demand, even for rental.
Yeah, but remember, they're building 4,000 new flats near Admiralty Park, right? You know, they're housing by the woods. Alright, in the new BTO, if the new BTOs are priced more attractively, resale owners may not enjoy such a big premium.
Still, Woodlands now usually was seen as Ulu place, right? So now it becomes the gateway for cross-border economy. Okay, to me, current owners are at the sweet spot right now. So your town is being upgraded without you spending any money.
Unless the supply dampens resale prices, right? That's the biggest risk. Okay, so next, Kranji, the turf club site, 130 hectares, about 200 football fields, will be redeveloped into a brand new township with 14,000 homes, called Sungai Kadut MRT interchange, linking the north-south line to the downtown line.
Yeah, that's where the unique things is. Okay, Kranji has got zero housing right now. So now there's only farms, industrial area, and then of course the risk cost that's going to be moved away. So it is like creating a new town from scratch. Okay, like Punggol last time.
I mean, which means the direct impact of the current Kranji homeowners, no impact lah, right? So since no one's staying there, but nearby towns like Choa Chu Kang, UT, Mandai, even parts of Woodlands will feel the effects.
I see some of the upside for them because new towns means more healthcare facilities, more transport option, right? These amenities is going to like spill over and benefit the surrounding towns.
Yeah, but got another side, right? You see, if the government launched those Kranji BTOs at a very attractive price, because it's a new town, right? Young families will choose this over the resale flats in UT or Choa Chu Kang. That could soften the resale market.
New towns takes time to develop It takes time to mature. Okay, like Punggol in the early 2000s thereabout. So not much at first, but now it's a hot location. Okay, but surrounding resale owners, right, they can still enjoy the demand while they are waiting for Kranji to develop.
So, I mean, in summary, Kranji doesn't directly affect anybody's home today lah.
No, it doesn't affect.
But it will shape the competitive landscape for the whole north side tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay, so now let's talk about Sembawang. Okay, Sembawang Shipyard in particular. So this one is unique. The old naval dockyard. Okay, once it was a pride of Singapore's shipbuilding days. It is one of the biggest in the Southeast Asia. Okay, so it will be repurposed into a waterfront community hub. Okay, they are planning concerts, events, lifestyle areas, and then of course new housing over there.
Sounds good lah, but you know, the current residents may not be so excited. Like Woodlands, years of construction noise, dust traffic. Those staying nearby might actually see their daily life being disrupted by be first before they actually see any benefits.
That is short-term pain only lah. Okay, so once complete, Sembawang image is going to totally change. Okay, so for so long, people call it the Ulu place, and then now you get waterfront housing, heritage space, new retails, and then there can be uplift of the whole town's brand.
But here's the thing, when the new waterfront flats launch, they definitely will attract buyers, right? Why would young couples go for a 25 to 30-year-old resale flat in Sembawang and they can ballot for a new BTO at the waterfront?
Well, not everybody is going to get a BTO, right? So it's always oversubscribed. Okay, it's always going to oversubscribe. Many of those who don't succeed, okay, will in the end have to turn to the resale market. Okay, and if the new precinct makes Sembawang more desirable, okay, the halo effect is going to push out all the resale values also. Okay, same thing happened in Punggol.
But the difference is, unlike Punggol, not all of Sembawang is near water. Some of the older flats are further inside, right?
Yep.
Those may not benefit as much. I think the uplift could be a bit uneven. And those near the waterfront will gain more, and the rest may be a lot slower.
Still lifestyle amenities like the promenade, okay, the eateries, community service, community spaces, okay, will be open to everyone. Okay, even if your block is like inland, you will still enjoy the facilities. This in turn increase the livability across the whole town. Okay, it's not just for the waterfront people.
But I think there's one bigger concern, which is called affordability, right? So if the flats are branded as premium waterfront housing, prices could rise across the board. That might be good for current owners, but the younger buyers could mean that even the resale cannot afford.
True on one perspective lah, but from the owners, current owners' perspective, it's a win, right? Higher valuation next time, okay, more equity, more option to upgrade. Okay, so the only thing to watch right now, right, is how many units in actual the government will launch. Okay, too many at one go, then maybe the price will stagnate a bit.
That's true, exactly.
Yeah.
The site is about 3 times the size of Ang Mo Kio town. If supply overshoots demand, both the old and the new gonna have problems, right?
Yeah, you got a point there lah. The overall thing is, I think Sembawang residents should be excited for this one. Okay, you don't often see a town reputation can flip from like a Ulu place to a lifestyle waterfront hub. Okay, that's a big long-term plus.
But I think at the very least, Sembawang's identity is going to change lah. That one confirm.
That one confirm.
So overall, do you think that the current owners in the north should start celebrating?
For me, yes, definitely. Okay, the government is putting in like billions of dollars to rejuvenate the north area. Okay, if you already own something there, okay, you are sitting on potential upside. Okay, so it's like buying low before the transformation itself.
I agree that there's long-term upside, right? But I caution all the owners, just don't assume that prices will fly.
Prices don't fly.
It's not an overnight thing, right? Must see that how the new supply comes in, how BTO prices, how HDB is going to price their BTO, and how the demand plays out. Some estates may gain more, some will see slower growth.
Yeah. Okay, fair point. Well, one thing is clear. Nobody is going to call the North Ulu place again. Okay, connectivity, lifestyle, and jobs, they are all going to come in. Okay, so Woodlands, Kranji, Sembawang, 3 different stories. Okay, at one common theme. Okay, there will be massive transformation going to happen.
For current homeowners, there are opportunities, but there's also risk. Must watch carefully when the government releases details on BTO pricing, launch timelines, and transport upgrades.
Okay, that's all from us on Property Wealth Pod. Okay, if you are staying in the north, what do you think? Okay, will property price rise or not? Okay, comment below.
Until next time, take care. We'll see you in the next video.